Hello, everybody. How are you? A partly sunny day here in Los Angeles. Guys, this video is the latest in our series in Long Beach, and it's going to be the 3 worst shopping malls in the city. For example, number 1, and maybe number 1 by far, I don't know, is the Fairlawn Fossil Mall. Now, the Fairlawn Fossil Mall has nothing but fossils, and I don't mean the customers. I mean they actually only have Stegosaurus bones, Brontosaurus ribs, the thigh bone of a Tyrannosaurus Rex. And if you're into dinosaurs and the history of dinosaurs, that's cool. But for the normal shopper, it doesn't offer a lot of variety. And not only that, but an Indian arrowhead, for example, which is one of the cheaper items in the fossil mall, well, it can go as high as $500,000. The tooth of a T-Rex could fetch $8 million. Look, I don't know how much money you have, and it doesn't matter, but if you could pull out your wallet and throw down $8 million on a Tyrannosaurus Rex tooth, more power to you. But I don't know a lot of people in my circle that have that kind of buying power. I mean, these are the kind of people that squawk if at Nordstrom's they don't have a shirt on sale by the first weekend it comes out. Okay? I mean, my friends, some of them have some money. But most are, sort of average like me. But some of them have some money. Well, you'd think that they would be pretty free and easy with the money because they got plenty of it. No. They're the ones that are stingy, holding that. Speaking of dinosaurs, they got dinosaur arms, okay, because they can't reach their wallet, and they go to these malls around here like they're trying to find the latest sale of the century. Well, guys, I mean, come on. Well, that's the story with the Fossil Mall, guys. It's just not worth the money. All right, that's number 1. Number 2. Number 2 is the plastic telephone pole mall. Now look, we understand that not all telephone poles have to be made of wood. That is until you need to climb one to change it. And so the whole mall offering plastic telephone poles, well guys, how many people can actually buy a plastic telephone pole? I mean, come on. I mean, where is the items? Where is the consideration for your normal consumer? Okay? And then if you just talk about the people that need telephone poles, well, they got plenty of places they can buy them. You can buy them down at the outlet mall. You don't need to go to the fancy shopping center to get especially a plastic one. I mean, you got to have special boots that the bottom of the soles have gum on them. So they stick to the plastic. It's just more expense, and I don't know, guys. It's not for me, and I don't see where they're going to be open past probably July 4th of this year. I don't know. And finally, the third, that's an entire shopping mall. I know. Let's don't talk about it. I'm going to have an aneurysm. All right, and then the third shopping mall that really gets my goat is the Discount Psychoanalysis Mall. Now look, I understand we all have mental problems, and certainly I do. You can tell just by listening to this video. I've got some problems. And I've been trying to work them out over the years. I go to see the different psychologists, psychoanalysts. I talk to the guy at the hardware store about my problems. I share with the grocer at the checkout lady at the grocery store. I share with her my problems. Sometimes I talk to some houseless people. I talk to them about my problems, and I'll be honest with you, their eyes kind of glaze over. Like, why are you telling me all this? I don't want to hear your problems. So you would think that the Psychoanalysis Mall, an entire mall, that I could go to different shops for different price points and share all of my problems, which, guys, are legion. I mean, come on. You've seen me. You've heard these videos. I'm dealing with a whole host of issues, some of which overlap. Fear of success, fear of failure. Well, those two are been battling inside my brain like the Russians and the Canadians in the 1984 Canada-Russia series. Okay, battle of the century. So I should be the primary customer. If they had an opening day, I should be the first one in line at the discount psychoanalysis mall. But guys, so far I've been avoiding it because, in a way, it's like, what? My problems aren't worth full retail value? I mean, I would think that my problems and the amount of time that I've had them and gone over them over and over, that I would think that would garner a real price. And a lot of times, price is an indicator of value. And if you're discounting your services, I don't know if you can help me. I don't know if you can unwind all of the issues I have, because they're all jumbled together like pieces in that thousand piece puzzle you get, and you dump them out and they're in a big pile. You're like, we're never going to make sense of all these puzzle pieces. We're never going to make sense of all these puzzle pieces. Okay? So you take them one at a time and you put them on the kitchen table, and slowly it makes a picture, and at the end you get a sailboat on a sunny afternoon in a beautiful prevailing wind that's softly lapping at the sails, and you can hear the jangle of the buoys out on the water, and you can hear kids laughing as Dad cooks burgers on the grill, waiting for the cousins to come in on the sailboat, and everybody's going to sit around after dinner and tell ghost stories, and then later the adults are going to break out the Jack Daniels. I mean, that's what the puzzle eventually looks like, guys. Well, that puzzle is my brain. And it's not laid out nicely. It's all jumbled up with the pieces all unstuck together, all in a big pile. So I don't know if I can do very good with the discount psychoanalysis mall, but maybe that'll work for you. It's all down there in Long Beach. Give it a try. Get on the Twitter machine. Tell us how it worked.